Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Now here's Wiggins. Deflects the pass. Harris with it, now guarded by Curry. Pass to Embiid. Outside Tucker. Harden against Wiggins. Here's Tucker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And P.J. Tucker, one of those guys that we talk about as a journeyman throughout his NBA career, but there's no doubt that he's made positive impact and touches wherever it is that he's played.
It wasn't an easy road to the NBA for P.J. Tucker. Brett, he spent most of his early career in Europe.
Yeah, those first 5 years, he never gave up on the dream to get back stateside and play in the league. So working hard on his game, understanding his game, and he's been such a great player for this past decade with a ring to show for it. All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Now the Warriors with it. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Embiid with a steal.
Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
No luck on that one. Looney with some nice D. Harden against Curry. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. With the drive, and it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
And Harden gets the double team to the left wing. The Sixers with another miss. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Wiggins passes to Looney. Back to Wiggins. Outside for Green. Here's Curry. Right side Green. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it from 18. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, how about Steph Curry with the bailout there? Masterful at creating just enough space in that situation.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Now here's Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Curry passes to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Now Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Thompson finds Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Harden. He can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Left side, Green. Oh, stolen by Harris. Maxey passes to Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Tucker. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Curry passes to Looney. Stolen by Harden. Up top, Maxey, defended by Thompson. Harden out to Harris for three. Warriors with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Here's Curry after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And Thompson gets it to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Curry against Harden. And here's Thompson for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harden.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not phased at all by the bump.
Well, a good close contact.
Give it up for your Warriors youth team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the four. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Here's Niang. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Looney. In transition, here come the Warriors. And that one's good. Green.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Wiggins, no good. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Embiid against Wiggins. And again, it's Joel Embiid. And now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Here's Harris. Back to Milton. Harris outside. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the 76ers lead by 4. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson to the inside. Wiggins. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
So you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Harris passes to Embiid. Out to Harris. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. On the wing, Curry, covered by Milton. Inside. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Green. Now here's Thompson. Over Maxey. Thompson shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Back to Curry. Fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
The accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range is just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Milton out to Harris. Embiid passes to Milton, and Philadelphia calls time here. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
For your Warriors dance team.
Here's Harden. Embiid inside. Green covering. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
And the 76ers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Now here's Poole. There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The free throw drops for Embiid.
At the line for the 76ers.
And Embiid drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Poole. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Embiid passes to McDaniels. Embiid misses. Melton against DiVincenzo. Pass to Payton. It's Poole on the wing. Here's Green. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. Allie, as always, thank And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
It's McDaniels on the wing. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 19 points. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And now the Sixers on the break. And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Lets it fly. Harden can't hit. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Leans. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Wiggins. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Harden against Curry. Harden into the lane. Left side McDaniels. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Looney. Oh, stolen by Harden. Embiid with it. Here's Maxey. And that one is hammered home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he drops it first. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. And he jams it home with authority.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And here's Curry for 3. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. The Sixers leading. Down low. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harden. Embiid's got 23 points.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll. And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Tobias Harris checked in for McDaniels. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
51 seconds left in the third. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Over Tucker. And again, no good by Golden State. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Harden finds Tucker. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
Harden against Curry. Pass to Green. They need this. And he drops that one in. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
That's good from Harden.
A nightly triple-double threat, Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
And so it's Philadelphia now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Harris passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 26. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Just an all-star level talent. I mean, stopping Harden from scoring is almost an impossible task at times. I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock. Green for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Shoots over Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Harden with a bucket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Philadelphia calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Here's Harden. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wiggins for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's stolen by Looney. Here's the break. The 3 from Thompson. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Curry passes to Green. And here is Thompson. Over Maxey. Offensive board. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
On the wing, Thompson. Green against Tucker. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
That doesn't go either for Thompson. Now Philadelphia with it. 17-point game. Embiid inside. Working on Green. Embiid gets the bucket.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So it's the 70s. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do.
single unit. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now here's Lopez, and that one is good.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
To the inside, Lopez with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Middleton for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now the pass to Holiday. He kicks it to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Over in the corner, Allen. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Bucket is good. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, around the hoop, Curry is a precise finisher.
You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
It's Curry outside. He can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Looney. Dishes it to Wiggins. Kicks it to Thompson. This one for 3. Green finds Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A crossover. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good. Giannis has got 7.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Curry passes to Looney, and it's good for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Carter kicks to Connaughton. Here's Giannis. Green with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Wiggins right side. No good on the 3. Portis with it. Now Green defending. Giannis outside. Out to Carter. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside Green. Passes it to Looney. Outside Curry. There's the pick. On the wing, Thompson. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Giannis outside. Pass to Ingles. Back to Portis. Shoots the three. Kept alive. And the basket by Ingles.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And there's the pass to Looney. Thompson against Connaughton. Thompson passes to Curry. Here's the three. The shot misses. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Milwaukee on top.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Dragic. Chris Middleton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. Warriors trail by 3.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Grayson Allen comes in for Goran Dragic. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Looney. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Here's Curry, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Out to Thompson, outside Green. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Green. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Outside Holiday. Fires the three. Lopez, no luck. At the elbow, Green. Over Middleton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Both free throws good from Green. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And the Warriors miss again.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Lopez dishes to Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Curry. Green finds Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's stolen by Green. Thompson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors. Giannis passes to Holiday. A minute 50 left here in the second. Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Wiggins. And Thompson kicks to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Into the box, Bobby Portis. Wesley Matthews.
1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It's tipped, and so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. A different look for Milwaukee. Crowder, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Dragic in for Drew Holiday. Green, no luck. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2, and there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. 51 seconds left in the first half.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Dragic the pass to Connaughton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Dragic against Curry. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Matthews passes to Dragic. And here is Portis, guarded by Green. Lets it go with the 3. No good from Dragic. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Payton. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Here's Allen. The Warriors making the shot. And staying with the play, Lopez. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Payton finds Poole. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Holiday looking for an opening. He feeds it to Lopez. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Goes back up. And it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 10 points.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Kuminga picks him up.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Now here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable. This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And there it is for him.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Lopez passes to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Carter kicks to Holiday. Here's Ingles. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ingles has got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dragic in for Drew Holiday.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Joe Ingles. Allen's checked in for Carter. And it's Holiday in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Green finds Curry. Back to Green. Thompson against Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Klay Thompson.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Now here's Lopez. He's got 12, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. To the middle. Here's Looney, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Curry looking around. Thompson for the triple. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here
that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter, Jay Crowder out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Dragic in at the 1. Curry with it. Matthews covering. Curry's shot is good.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Now here's Matthews. 3-pointer. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Curry finds Looney. And here is Green. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Portis. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Connaughton passes to Portis. That one falls.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And here are the Warriors now. The lead is 2. Green kicks it to Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Inside, Looney. He can't get that one. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. Curry passes to Looney, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Pass to Holiday. Middleton dishes to Lopez. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Wiggins. And Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton, able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Allen with it. Now Green defending. Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Big trip for Giannis. Normally at the stripe, he's better in the pressure moment.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Green. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. And Green now, top of the key. Launches a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Looney's got 10 points in just the second half. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Curry's shot is good.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lopez passes to Middleton. Back to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee the rebound. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. They get it again. The feed to Lopez. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Middleton. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Allen outside. Passes it to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez finds Middleton. Got it!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Down low. Stolen by Middleton. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Oh, say does.
Hello out there, and get ready for some and both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Now here's Tucker. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Middleton. Pass to Allen. Here's Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. Clock at 6. Philadelphia grabs. The miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
The 3 is up. Harris misses. About a minute played here so far in the first.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Middleton. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Maxey against Allen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Middleton. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Good. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team club.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can. Whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options, Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
And it's Harden with the big finish.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
Harris finds Embiid. Nifty move. Harden with it. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Holiday. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Allen. Here's Lopez. Can't get it to fall. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Harden. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Lopez. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Maxey. And there's the rejection.
Defense. That is his signature card. Drew Holiday, an elite stopper on the perimeter.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Antetokounmpo. Ingles, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Allen can't get it to go. And Grant, I guess, for the Bucks. Hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Portis with the steal. Allen with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. Allen attacking. Out to Portis. Crowder right side. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Harrell with the denial.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just owning. The painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
That's good from Harrell. The Bucks trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Crowder finds Ingles. And here's Connaughton for 3. Rebounded by James Harden. For 3, Maxey. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Maxey. P.J. Tucker is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's James Harden. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Right side Tucker from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is a shot Tucker has in his bag. The defense has to know that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Sixers leading. Harden into the lane. Pass to Maxey. From downtown. Kept alive.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Middleton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one drops for him.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Now here's Embiid. 4-point game. Yes, and a nice Nice assist from Harden. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing, and here's Lopez from the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season. Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
Crowder, that's good.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Back to Harden. Another shot. And the layup is good. Harden's got 6.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Carter, the pass to Connaughton. Portis outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tucker. Something Bobby Portis has truly captured is the love of the fans, Clark.
Yeah, his energy and enthusiasm is palpable and contagious, but he also puts in the work, and fans recognize that hard work.
Ingles, he's checked in for Middleton. Here's Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Carter. Now here's Connaughton. And here's Portis. On the wing, Crowder. On target from range. 6 points for him.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And it's Harden penetrating. For 3, Maxey. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Basket's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Embiid drawing the double team. Pass to Tucker. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Dragic is checked in for Carter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Crowder. Left side, Ingles. Connaughton up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Maxey attacking. Count it.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Dragic outside. And here's Crowder from the arc. Nails it from 3. Crowder's got 9.
And the veteran Dragic, excellent at sensing when one of his teammates is open to shoot.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Middleton from the outside, and the Bucks hit again from deep. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Well, Clark, Chris Middleton not slowing down when it comes to his production.
Yeah, I love the fact he's improved so much as a passer, BA, sharing the ball more than he ever has and doing it more effectively. And, of course, we know what he can do when he looks to score. He is a bucket.
Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Now here's Allen. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Allen's got 8 points.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Holiday's over to help. Milton finds Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Antetokounmpo outside. For 3, Allen, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Matthews, he's checked in for Middleton, and it's Carter in for Allen. Melton passes to Tucker. Back to Melton. To the middle. Stolen by Carter. And here comes the break. Pass to Lopez. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Embiid passes to Melton. Embiid, a screen on Carter. Here's Tucker from behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. No good on the 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Lopez finds Antetokounmpo for the lead, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Tucker. Holiday grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Carter. Fires the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Dragic passes to Connaughton. Here's Crowder. Pass to Portis. Here's Ingles. Out to Portis. Now Ingles. Now here's Connaughton. Clock at 4 for 3. Dragic. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Crowder. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Melton attacking, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. On the take, and Harden with the slam.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
Middleton outside, pass to Ingles. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes a first.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Philadelphia. They lead by 11. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
76ers foul.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. D'Anthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Melton. Now Tucker, Allen defending. Tucker inside. He's against Allen. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday, and he drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Now here's Melton. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Lopez. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Allen. Harden against Holiday. Harden pass to Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Holiday passes to Middleton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Harden with the drive. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Dragic comes in for Holiday. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Stolen by Melton.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Middleton passes to Connaughton. Dragic outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Connaughton finds Middleton. Hits the trifecta.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Here's Harden. The shot no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo outside. The shot won't fall. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to Tucker. Harris outside. Embiid with it. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Allen comes in for Connaughton. And Holiday subbed in for Dragic. That one goes in. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Pass to Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton, a good look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Man, the form that Middleton shoots those jumpers with, absolutely picture perfect.
Harden, the pass to Harris. And stolen by Holiday. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's
the previous play is under review.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A minute 6 left in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Lopez. Embiid can't hit.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Allen, pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. Melton outside. So this one belongs to the 76ers. This one was in the balance right until...
mentioned.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. His teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Looney. Rebound by the 76ers.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Harden the pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Tucker can knock down the long-range 3 ball. You just can't give him that much room to settle in.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And, winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And here's Embiid after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Harden has a wide open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. The answer's right back.
It's Curry with the drive. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 5 now.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now Curry, following Tobias Harris's 3-point attempt. Curry passes to Looney, shakes him, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy's battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors. And that's where Tucker likes to set up camp. He's in those short corners, and he knows what to do with it.
Thompson passes to Looney, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here is Harden. Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Harden. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
The 3 from Harden. A second chance effort, and Embiid lays it in.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we see a more confident play this year.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the paint, here's Tucker, pass to Maxey, and Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
Swiped it away. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Harden, Maxey in the corner. Harden kicks to Embiid. Over Curry. Embiid, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They need this. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Good D by Embiid.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now here's Harden. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Maxey in the corner. Tucker the pass to Harris. Harden with it. He has 5. That's good from Harris on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Embiid kicks it to Tucker. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 10. On its way from Curry for 2. Can't hit that one. Good D by Harden. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in, and he lays it straight in. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
The 76ers leading by 12. Maxey in the corner. And Tucker has it in the corner. It's stolen by Green. Thompson with it. Maxey covering. Here's Green. The rebound by Harden. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris's shot is off. Warriors trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Curry. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Here's Kuminga after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And Kuminga throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Payton left side. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Kuminga.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here is Harris, and stolen by Payton. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Poole, the pass to DiVincenzo. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good on the shot. Green's got his first basket.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 70. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Sixers, 35. The Warriors, 26.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Warriors trail by 9. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. We've got Kuminga. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's JaMychal Green. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Here's Maxey. The Warriors making the shot. Harris kicks it to Tucker. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the 76ers. James Harden comes in for Shake Milton. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first personal foul. Second.
Curry against Embiid.
Substitution on the court.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Tucker following the basket by Stephen Curry. And here's Harden for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry passes to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Harris's shot is good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. McDaniels checked in for Tobias Harris.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixer, McDaniels.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Green inside. He's against Tucker. Missed inside. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and he got out there during the finals.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Outside Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 14.
And Curry kicking it up a notch right now, not slowing him down on offense.
Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Melton kicks to Harden. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. 76ers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Melton passes to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot for 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Tucker. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
It's Curry outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on James Harden. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harris has checked in for McDaniel. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Harris. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. The tray. And the Warriors miss again. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Milton finds Harris. Milton with the ball from past the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Green, and he makes good on the layup. Green's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Draymond's ball handling can be problematic for defenders at his size. You don't see guys get off the bounce like he does.
A nice shot by Tucker.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Stolen by Thompson. Got it up. Doesn't go that time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Philadelphia leading by 5. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And Curry, here we go. Basket counts.
Shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Now, here is Harden. Embiid with a screen on Curry. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Thompson. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. Scores off the crossover. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
On the wing, Harris. Right side, Maxey. Kicks it out to Harden. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Stolen by Tucker. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. So the wing on the left. Harden the pass to Tucker. Out to Harris. This one for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry is inside. Guarded by Harden. Passes it to Looney. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out to Harris. Left side, Maxey. There's the pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. Back to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. From the top of the key, and Harden with the basket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 3rd assist on the night. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Poole's checked in for Curry.
Substitution for the Warriors. Jordan Poole.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tucker dishes to Embiid. The 3 from Harden. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has 0 hesitation as a shooter.
And Poole gets it to go.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Poole against Harden. Poole no good. The 76ers leading by 9. Harris finds Harden. Back to Harris. Harden outside. Pass to Harris. Out to the right wing. Tucker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors trail by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 1st foul. .112 left in the 4th. Poole kicks to Wiggins. The kick out to Poole. Again, the miss by Poole.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, was unable to do so.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Looney passes to Thompson. Good on the three-point shot.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time, collecting points in the flow of the offense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. To the left side wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the 76ers lead by 11. Thompson with the bucket.
And how about Clay just digging deep and pushing his way past the defense that time to get that one in.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. From downtown, and he's good on the three ball.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So
Head forward, 6'11", number 3.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their... Rebounding. So I'm curious. To see which club wins that battle.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And he sinks the second. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post. Whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Looney. Tries again on the wing. Curry. Back to Looney. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Middleton. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Looney, the screen. And here's Curry for 3. Sinks the tray.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now Holiday. Looney with some nice D. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Curry. It's stolen by Holiday. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. It's on Stephen Curry.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Curry. Looney finds Green. Wiggins outside. Green, a screen. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Golden State.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Holiday, here we go. Banked it in off the glass.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Here's Curry. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Allen gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Milwaukee in the lead. Right side, Holiday. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Holiday against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. 1:14 left to play in the first. And no good. Allen with it. Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Middleton. Plenty of space. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Curry against Carter. third basket in 6 attempts.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
On the attack, Carter. Stolen by Wiggins. The three is up. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Connaughton outside. On the wing, Ingles. That is Stephen Curry with the rebound. Thompson fires from way outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Curry with a steal. Crowder with a steal. And that does it for the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee. The Warriors trailing. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Holiday and Allen are at guard form, and it's Middleton in at small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside for Green. Here's the three. Rebounded by Lopez.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. On the wing, Thompson. 4-3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Allen. Antetokounmpo outside. Into the lane. And he gets that one.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Bucks. Dragic comes in for Drew Holiday. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Middleton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Dragic. Here's Middleton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And there it is for him. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
The A kick out to Dragic. Puts up a three. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Dragic has got 5 points.
Spacing the floor with his shooting ability. Dragic showing he has the touch to do damage from deep.
Pass to Looney. Dragic against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Looney, a screen on Portis. Green, the pass to Looney. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Out to the right wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And that one's good. Middleton.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Here's Green. Outside Curry. Green, a screen to halt the run. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Lopez, the screen on Curry. Dragic passes to Lopez. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Looney against Middleton. Outside Curry. Looking to end this cold spell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Ingles with it. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so
The Warriors, 15.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Dante DiVincenzo. Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Curry. Oh, and a beautiful crossover there. Curry's got 12 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And the basket by Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 15.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Green finds Payton. Fader on the way. No good. A bit long that time.
Normally he drains that.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Green. Outside, DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo against Curry. 5 on the clock. With the crossover. The rebound by Allen.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Curry, that's good.
He's been their top scorer, but he's really had to fight for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential. Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kuminga, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there, all the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And Allen gets it to go.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
That one falls. Kuminga's got 7.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter. Entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just 19 years old when he stepped onto an NBA court.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by DiVincenzo. Boy, being so young for his draft class, Kuminga has done well in the league, Richard.
What I like is how he's capitalized on his minutes. Any chance he gets to shine, he works hard to make the most of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
So it's Milwaukee now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Love to see Giannis adapting to the situation, coming up with a shot in the mid-range.
Curry's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Back to Allen. Pass to Lopez. Middleton against Kuminga. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
On the wing, Curry. He's got 14. And here's Kuminga for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now here's Middleton. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points here in the second half.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Yep. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Javon Carter. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Poole. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Connaughton. Nice D from Thompson. This Warrior squad is struggling. Green, the pass to Poole. Back to Green. And here's Poole. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Steps back. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Ingles. Back to Antetokounmpo. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. And here's Poole. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Pat Connaughton. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Milwaukee? And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Middleton comes in for Ingles. Allen, he's checked in for Connaughton. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Carter. Now here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Misses the baby hook. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Green. Looney passes to Thompson. Looney, a screen on Allen. Back to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Allen. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Looney passes to Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Doubled by Middleton. Here's Looney. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Good on both. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Green against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Again, Milwaukee!
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton was one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. On the wing, Thompson. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it out to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. There's 1:34 left in the final quarter. And Giannis throws it down.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Looney. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. Holiday against Curry. And here's Lopez from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bucks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
Now here's Curry. Green finds Curry. Green with a screen on Dragic. Right side Curry. No good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Dragic passes to Portis. The kick out to Dragic. Here's Matthews. Three-pointer. And Dragic good for 3. And the Bucks lead by 19.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Curry. from deep three-point range, and the miss. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They didn't have too much. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for our terrific.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Now, Giannis following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Allen for three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's Philadelphia.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Now Harris. James Harden missing on the three. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Here's Allen. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Here's Middleton. The pass to Lopez. Holiday with the three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Trains the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Harden kicks to Maxey. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
From outside the arc, here's Giannis. Back to Allen. Holiday finds Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Maxey in the corner. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 6.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Allen. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Allen. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
A new lineup here for the Bucks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Harden with the stuff.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Harden. He has 6. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Carter, the pass to Portis. An even 3-on-3 break. Maxey with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Here's Embiid. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here's Connaughton after the made shot from Joel Embiid. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
34 seconds left in the first. Portis kicks to Carter. And the wide open shot from Crowder gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get ahead.
Oh, what a play!
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Passes to Maxey. And good that time. And it's 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. So it's the Bucks now. The 76ers getting the bucket. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Count it, good. Giannis has got his second bucket.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
That one is good from Joel Embiid. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
Now Harden following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. And that one, good. Harden's got 14.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Dragic dishes to Giannis. Lopez kicks to Giannis with the crossover, and it's good on the way in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Harden, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Allen subbed in for Goran Dragic. Here's Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 13.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Pass to Holiday. Middleton against Harden. Middleton can't get it to go. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. bangs home the trifecta. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Now here's Harden. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Harden the pass to Embiid. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Portis, the pass to Crowder. To end the run. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Portis against Embiid. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Joe Ingles is checked in for Matthews. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Portis against Harris. Carter kicks to Ingles. To the middle. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
And so Allen will bring it up now for Milwaukee. On the wing, Ingles. From the arc. Cans it from downtown. Ingles has got himself on the board with 3 there.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Allen outside. Carter on the wing. Back to Allen. Jacks up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden draws the double. And there's the pass to Tucker. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Portis. Crowder kicks to Carter. Crowder, the pass to Ingles. Off target from outside. And so it's the Philadelphia set. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great in.
23, the 76ers, 48.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in it forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around. And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Milton kicks to Melton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Milton. Now here's Embiid. Milton finds Embiid, puts the move on. Another shot over to the left wing, to the inside. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in a class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
Now here's Milton. Inside. Here's Niang. Milton with it. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Milton's got 6 here in this quarter.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Matthews, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Dragic in for Drew Holiday. Great open look there. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Embiid with the steal from Deep Harden. It doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Dragic looking it over for the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Kicks it out to Harden. Another miss by Harden. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And Embiid with the block. Here's Harris. No good. Good D by Matthews.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Connaughton passes to Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Another steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's 23 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Portis has got his second bucket tonight.
how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3. Stolen by Harden.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Scooped up. Here's Maxey. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Back to Tucker. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Al Harden following the three-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. Maxey, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Embiid against Matthews. Here's Crowder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Tucker can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Crowder, the pass to Lopez. And Embiid with the block. Harden against Carter. Here's Tucker. Ingles with the rebound. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. At the elbow, it's Matthews. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jay Crowder. Chris Middleton comes in for Joe Ingles. Allen's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Drew Holiday in for Carter. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Embiid inside. Giannis is there. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from 11. Outside Holiday. The putback. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Now here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 25 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here's Harden following the three from Drew Holiday.
Well, you know, he may be the best player in the league at drawing contact, James Harden. I mean, he's really clever at getting his body into defenders.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And Giannis gets it to go.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance.
Embiid inside. Lopez covering. Embiid, the pass to Harden. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. 23 points in the game.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Sixers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. So it's the Bucks now. Dragic kicks to Connaughton. And here's Matthews for the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
An effective floor spacer. Matthews, certainly a guy that can really light it up from downtown.
And the jam by Harden.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
On the wing, Melton. Back to Harden. He takes it in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Phenomenal body control from Harden. Superb at just knifing inside and forcing the defense to whack him.
Here's Dragic, and it falls.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...